the Compton's farm at Meyerman to check out a new Deutz tractor that they took possession of about 3 weeks ago. It's the new Deutz 6160C, which C stands for comfort shift. And I think this is probably what the key feature of the tractor is going to be. Obviously the Deutz has all the old trademarks of great vision, great creature comforts inside the cab, but I really want to find out a little bit more about this 24x24 semi-automatic type transmission. So we'll go and have a chat with James and George, see what they think of it, have a bit of a drive around and just see how this new Deutz weighs up. So the Comptons, they're fantastic and real characters, but what I really loved was their good old-fashioned honesty. George is a real character and he kept us well entertained all day.
If I ever got stuck down the paddock and I called Dawn on the radio, she could always get in this and come down and pull me out.
So it's designed to fit blokes of all sizes.
Like me.
So we've also got Jamie here to pop his 2 bobs worth in, because after all, as George said, he's going to be the one doing the majority of the driving. What was one of the key features that you thought that really stood this one aside from the others?
The vision was good to start with, quite easy to see where you're going behind you as well as in front. Once I worked out which was the ranges and which was the gears, it was quite easy. They sort of seemed backwards for what we used to. Once we worked that out, it was quite easy to operate and pick your gears, and setting up like your PTO speed with engine speed is quite good.
It's obviously got all the trademarks of the Deutz tractors in that lots of glass, fantastic visibility, great creature comforts inside the cab, and all the colour coding of the features that Deutz is renowned for. But what I really loved about it is the 6-range 4-speed transmission, so we have 24 forward and reverse speeds, and there's creeper mode as well, which takes it up to 40. But what I love about it is the 4 speed gears can just be changed up and down by moving this lever backwards and forwards, and to change the ranges you just push a button on the back and push forward and you go up to the next range. But we hooked on a fairly substantial sized land plane and it pulled it with ease. Like, to be honest, you'd hardly know it was on behind. The hydraulic setup are fantastic for operating this machine. That had 3 different hydraulic features, and that's all done from the hand grip as well. Virtually everything was electronically controlled. The 50 km/h transmission meant we can be up the road really quickly and get into work. And I suppose if you're a contractor, that's a really important feature. There wasn't a lot I could fault about it, to be honest, and if I was going to pick out one little thing, it would be maybe when the exterior mirrors fold shut, you can't get out of the thing. Deutz have probably been always renowned for their cabin and the cabin comfort inside, and this is no different. In fact, it's exceptional. Visibility out of here is fantastic again, and the traditional colour coding has all stayed the same, with yellow PTO, green for linkage, blue for hydraulics, and then all your orange buttons are to do with your transmission and speed functions. Comfort, as I said, is fantastic. We have a pump-up seat, everything's sitting nice and close at hand. The joystick is probably the key feature or part of the comfort shift transmission. Looking around the Compton's farm here, it's as neat as a pin. Everything's in its place, the machinery's all in immaculate condition. That tells me one thing, in that if they've picked this Deutz tractor, they've researched it and they've decided they'll buy a really quality tractor.